Hello and welcome back to Fitness Friday with Johnny Tiger. The date is Friday, August 14, 2020. I know. As soon as you guys see that I'm not on the frame, not in the frame, I'm not even on the screen, you're thinking, oh God, he's going to talk, and he's going to talk a lot. Well, here's the thing. I got a question uh, asking if I can do a video on exercises ladies can do to enhance the shape of their breasts, to make them more firm and stand up better, to defy gravity, to make them look like they're 20 years old rather than 40, that kind of stuff. And this was difficult because I generally don't specialize in body parts that I don't have. Now, I know some people saying, yeah, but men have breasts too. Well, yes, we do. But we generally speaking, especially if those of us who have worked out, we don't have an issue with trying to keep it firm or toned or stuff like that. We just do our pectoral exercises, do our hundreds of push-ups, and that takes care of it. First and foremost, when we're talking about breasts, um, from this point on, when I say breast, I'm just going to assume you know that I'm talking about female breast. When we talk about breast, there's no muscle in it. There's no muscle whatsoever in a breast. The breast is made up of gland, connective tissue, and fat. In many women's case, the fat content is up to 57%. That means over half of a percentage in one breast is fat. The rest are connective tissues and glands. So there's really nothing in there to work out, or there's nothing in there that you can work on. Um, so we can even go as far as saying that there's really no real way of keeping breast forever looking like 18-year-old without going under the knife and paying for some expensive high quality surgery. But all hope is not lost because even though there's nothing much we can do to the breast, there are things we can do to help it along. It's not going to be perfect. If you're 60 years old and you do these things, it's not like you're going to display the charms of a 20-year-old, but maybe you can salvage them to look like you were 40 years old. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, not really specialized in body parts that I don't have. There are two things you can do to help out your breast. One is to lose weight, lose a lot of weight. Because, as we already mentioned, in many cases, the breast is half fat. The lowest I've heard of is the breasts that are 7% fat. The rest are all connective tissues and glands. So when you're losing body fat, some of that fat in your breast will drop. And the lesser weight there is in a breast, the lesser pull the gravity will have on it. That is one way. However, Not everyone wants to go down to an A cup or B cup. Some people want to proudly display their triple O cups and still want to be able to defy gravity. Then we go to the second solution. Really work on buffing up your pecs. Your pecs are the muscles that sit directly under your breast, it's between your breast and your rib cage. In other words, the stronger your pecs are, the more firm they are, the more firm your breasts will look. The breasts themselves don't really get any firmer or less firm. Uh, it got nothing to do with that, but at least with a strong foundation underneath, they might be able to look a little bit perkier. So that is what we're going to target today. A series of exercises I put together to guarantee to enhance your pecs, to help your breasts look just a little bit better, hopefully. Now, since, like I said, I'm not an expert in preserving breast shape, I got these exercises noted down on my little laptop on the side here. So I'm going to be occasionally coming over to check on them and make sure that I'm not leaving anything out. Let's start this baby up. And here we go. We are in business. Exercise number one. We're going to go down onto the floor and we're going to drop down into a plank position. What is a plank? A plank is you're on your elbow and your toe, keeping your butt as low to the ground as possible, keeping your elbows directly under your shoulders. And the first exercise we're going to do is called a traveling plank. What is a traveling plank? A traveling plank is, from this plank position, we are going to take our right foot and right elbow, step over to the right, and follow with our left side, step over to the right, follow with our left side. And then we're going to move back. So we're going to pick up our left elbow and left toe, step over to the left, follow with the right side. Step over to the left, follow with the right side. Stay in your plank this entire time. Step, 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 step. Keep your butt low to the ground the whole time. Exercise number two is the cobra. Lay down on your belly on the floor. Keep your toe to the ground. Keep your knees off the ground so you're only on your toe, and then your upper body, your torso is on the ground face down. We're going to take our hands and place them down by our rib cage, palm facing up, elbow nice and tight against our body. And keeping our toes to the ground, we're going to straighten our arm. You don't actually have to raise your entire body off the ground, just the upper half. Straighten your arm, lift up, go down. Nice and slow. Take 3 seconds up. 1, 2, 3. And 3 seconds down. 1, 2, 3. Take 3 seconds up. 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds down. 1, 2, 3. That is a cobra. A great exercise for your pecs. Number 3, push-ups. I can already hear you groaning over there, especially a lot of people who are interested in this video are not people who are interested in push-ups. But guess what? If you want good-looking breasts, you need to do your push-ups. We already had a push-up evolution series of video, so I'm not going to dwell much on this. Suffice to say, there are almost 100 different kind of push-ups you can do. So anything from Superman push-ups to knee push-ups, draw your heel to your glute, keep your knees on the ground and push up, push up, push up, all the way up to the one arm push-up. Up to you, but you need to do your push-ups if you want beautiful pecs and beautiful breasts. Next, the plank reach under. What is a plank reach under? We go into a plank position. Remember, elbow and toe. We take our right arm off the floor, reach our right hand down to touch our left knee. Touch. Put it back. Left arm off the ground, left hand reaching down for right knee. Touch. 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 And left and right and left and right and left and right. If you can't touch your knee, it is okay to touch your legs. Number 5, 6, and 7. We are grabbing our dumbbells. Now, if you don't have dumbbells, remember, it is okay to fill water bottles and use them as dumbbells or milk jugs. By the way, drink milk will help giving you bigger breasts if that's what you're interested in. And we got our dumbbell. Exercise number 5. Center chest press. I'm going to rest my dumbbells right in the center of my body. They are touching each other, parallel to each other. They are sitting right over my solar plexus. Very uncomfortable. From this position, I'm going to grab my dumbbells, keeping my elbows nice and tight to the body, keeping my dumbbells together, and push them up. Come down and up. Come down and up. That is exercise number 5, center chest press. If you are using really light weight, if you don't have heavy weight, just turn it into a pose. What is a pose? Rather than going all the way up like this, I'm going to only come up a few inches from my body, like this. A few inches off, and from here I go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Very small motion, but believe me, you will feel the burn. Number 6, regular chest press. Now we do the center line, now we do regular. So all it is from, rather than having the weight resting over my solar plexus like this, I bring them out to the side. My elbows are still tight against my rib cage, but the dumbbell are now uh, over my chest, framing my body on the side. And from this position, we go up and down, up and down, up and down, or we can pulse. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Small movement, up, down, up, down. Let me adjust my headset, slipping off my head. Number 7, the wide chest press. We have done center, we have done regular. Now we do the wide chest press. What is the wide chest press? This time, the elbow is not by our ribcage. The elbow is flared out to the side, as far to the side as you can go. So we look like we are holding onto a handlebar of a motorcycle with our dumbbells in our hand. If you have barbell, that's even better. So from this pose, arms nice and wide, hand nice and wide, we go up and down, up and down, up and down, or we can pose. Go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Again, depending on what you're working with. Anything is possible. Number 8, chest fly. Let me turn around. What, what are chest flies? Again, we're laying on our back, dumbbells in our hand. We're going to push up to the ceiling, arms straight, and then we are going to bend our arms slightly, just so you don't hyperextend your elbow. And then we let our arm open up to the side. And when you almost touch the ground, you come back up, bring the dumbbell together, go back down, almost touch the ground, come back up, keeping your arm almost straight the whole time. Remember to breathe. And if you're working with lightweight, then you just go down to the side, almost touching the ground, hold it there, up, down, pose. Not very comfortable with these bigger dumbbells, but that should give you a good idea of what I'm talking about. Checking my notes. One more with the dumbbells. This is called the dumbbell pullover. Very good exercise for your chest. We go to our top of our chest press. So arms straight, lifting towards the ceiling. Hold it at the top. We let the dumbbell go towards above our head, keeping your arms straight, almost touching the ground, and then bring them back up. Out to above your head. We're laying down, almost touching the ground. Back up. Out. Up. Out. Up. You can actually combine this with your chest flies. You can go up above your head, come back up, out to the side, come back up above your head, come back up, out to the side, and come back up. The last 2 exercises will require you to get resistance bands. Resistance bands are really good. You can take them with you anywhere you go for your workout. I highly recommend them. And they can definitely give you a workout for your chest. I'll show you 2 of these. Exercise number 10. Resistance band pull down. Now usually I would do this while I'm doing squats, but because of the angle of the camera, I have to stay sitting down today. So we will hold the resistance band above our head, holding it in both hands, like this, like you're holding a chin-up bar. Okay, stretch them apart, keeping a little bit of tension on them. We are going to pull them down to our chest level and then pull them apart. And then go back up, pull them down to your chest level and pull them apart. Up, down to chest level and pull them apart. Up, down to chest level and pull them apart. Keeping your arms straight the whole time. Last but not least, you can do chest press using your resistance band. We are going to double up this resistance band because I have these long ones. If you have a short one, you don't have to double them up. Okay, put this over our torso after you double them up around our chest. Okay, right here, around the chest. And then we are going to put our hand through it from underneath, grabbing it, both hands like this. And then we are going to push it forward, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. You can even do it one-handed, right? You can even do it one-handed. Forward and back, forward and back. There are a lot more you can do. Basically, any exercise for your pecs will help you with the shape of your breast. So, hopefully after watching this, you will be well on your way to get yourself a pair of very perky, very beautiful breasts. We should all feel proud of our breasts. Thank you for checking out today's Fitness Friday. We'll be back again tomorrow for Survival Saturday. For now, be nice to your titties.